The nation of Liechtenstein is ruled by the Royal House of Liechtenstein, and they own the private banking group called LGT Group or Liechtenstein Global Trust, with Prince Maximilian of Liechtenstein as the CEO and president. Their official worth is said to be about 4 billion. However, they rule their own nation, which has bank secrecy laws, and own Europe's largest family-owned private bank. They are likely worth tens of billions. Prince Philip of Liechtenstein is a board member for LGT and previously worked for Bank Rothschild in Paris. The Liechtenstein royal family owns the bank through Prince of Liechtenstein Foundation. In 2008, this bank was investigated for enabling tax evasion by various governments. LGT provides private banking, asset management, and venture philanthropy, which is used for financing criminals that use fake startup companies. LGT is an international bank with branches in Switzerland, where banking is also private. The Liechtenstein family are closely allied with the House of Habsburg, which authorized the Principality of Liechtenstein. The royal family also hold the title of Counts of Rietberg in Germany. The family owns about a dozen palaces. They are extremely wealthy, involved in private international banking, and run their own nation as a constitutional monarchy. The monarch has the power to veto laws and issue laws, including the constitution. The family has married in with various Holy Roman royalty and nobility, including the Habsburg, Esterhazy, Thun Hohenstein, Herrick, Oettingen Spielberg, Lobkowicz, Nassau-Weilburg, and Wittelsbach families. The Massimos of Rome married with the Wettins and conceal their wealth in private Liechtenstein banks. The Wettin coat of arms is on the House of Liechtenstein's coat of arms because the Liechtenstein royals have a Wettin Saxon origin. The House of Liechtenstein specialize in financing liars. The word government refers to control mind, and spreading lies is one way they control society. They are a major bankroll for shills. Lionel Nation from YouTube is a paid liar working for the Liechtenstein royal family. The royals of Liechtenstein finance many YouTube propagandists like the hundreds of QAnon channels and their paid-for commenters. They spread political propaganda, Nazi propaganda, malicious lies and slander about people who expose them or their allies, and spread lies like fake news stories to deflect away from them like Lionel does. The various royals and nobles spend at least millions per day for online propaganda. They are sadistic and ruthless liars and involved with pedophilia and human sacrifice. The majority of the royal and noble bloodlines are involved with human trafficking, pedophilia, and human sacrifice. This is why they want to control everything and why they use ruthless, murderous, and torturous methods to obtain control. Prince Maximilian of Liechtenstein is the CEO of LGT, and he began his banking career working for Chase Capital Partners in New York City. The royal and noble families seem like they have free access in the United States, as if they are dual citizens. Hundreds of European princes have residences, businesses, and employment in the United States. They often make banking and business connections in the United States so they can more easily finance and direct the criminal takeover agenda being attempted by the European royalty and nobility. The House of Liechtenstein is Roman Catholic, and they are subordinate to the Roman Catholic House of Habsburg, which they are frequently knighted under. Prince Hans Adam II is the head of state and head of the family, with his son Prince Alois next in line to the throne. Prince Alois is also a Roman Knight of Malta, like many royals, because they serve Rome and the black nobility. The American billionaire David Liechtenstein is a covert relative of this family and an agent for them in the United States. David Liechtenstein owns the Liechtenstein Group based in New York, which is a real estate investment company involved in residential, commercial, industrial, and hotel properties. David Liechtenstein owns tens of thousands of people's homes in the United States. That is corporate feudalism. David Liechtenstein is a board member for the New York City's Economic Development Corporation, and he is also a member of the Brookings Institution, an economic think tank in Washington, D.C. Prince Mario Cigai Albani della Rovere of Rome was investigated for tax evasion involving millions and using private banks in Liechtenstein. The Czech is married with the Sayn Wittgensteins, which are currently married with the Bavarian royals, just as the royals of Liechtenstein are currently married with the Bavarian royals. The black nobility of Rome conceal a portion of their mafia profits in private banks in Liechtenstein. Members of the House of Liechtenstein include Prince Hans Adam II of Liechtenstein, Princess Marie of Liechtenstein, Prince Nicholas of Liechtenstein, Princess Margrethe of Liechtenstein, Princess Nora of Liechtenstein, Prince Philip Erasmus of Liechtenstein, Prince Wenceslaus of Liechtenstein, Prince Rudolf Ferdinand of Liechtenstein, Prince Alexander Wilhelm Hans Adam of Liechtenstein, Prince Maximilian of Liechtenstein, Princess Angela of Liechtenstein, Prince Alois of Liechtenstein, Prince Constantine of Liechtenstein, Princess Tatjana of Liechtenstein, Princess Sophie of Liechtenstein, Prince Joseph Wenzel of Liechtenstein, and numerous other members.